A successful financial plan only needs to answer 3 questions. Where are you today? Where do you want to go? And how do you get there? And in this video, I'm going to answer all 3 questions for you. So by the end of this video, you'll know how to create your very own financial plan. Now, knowing those 3 steps is one thing, but you also have to know how to execute those steps the right way. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end as I break down the steps and give you all the important information you need to know. What is a financial plan? A financial plan is a blueprint for managing your money. It's often constructed on some key financial pillars such as spending, saving for the future, and managing debt. But your starting point and the priorities you set are unique to you. Coming up in this video, we'll be creating 2 financial plans, one for Kevin and one for Ashley. You can then use their plan as an example of how to create your own financial plan. But before we get to Kevin and Ashley, there's some important information that you need to know about financial planning in order to create the best plan for you. All right, let's start with where you are today. First, you want to identify how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. And do you have anything left over? If so, how much money do you have left over? First, you want to list all your monthly income. This could be from your regular job, side hustle, any rental income, social security benefit, alimony, child support, etc. Next, you want to list all your monthly expenses. This could include housing, food, insurance, childcare, travel, etc. Now, hopefully your monthly income exceeds your monthly expenses and you have some left over to put towards your savings. Taking a closer look at your spending can also help identify areas where you could spend less if you want to put more cash towards your goals. But we'll talk about that later on. Next is, where do you want to go? Jot down all the things that you want to achieve financially. It could be retiring early, becoming a homeowner, buying a bigger house, starting a business, being able to pay for your child's tuition, traveling, or being financially secure. This list can be as long as you would like it to be. The most important thing is that you are honest with yourself and you are being realistic. Now, if you have a long list in mind, if you haven't written it down yet, it may seem overwhelming and you may think to yourself, never. Don't say never quite yet. Identifying where you want to go is the starting point, and having a specific goal in mind can help improve your odds of success. So how do you get to your financial goals? You know, like home ownership, early retirement, and other goals like that. To get started, consider the short and long-term goals you'd like to focus on. For example, you may know you want to retire one day in 20 years or so, but before that, you want to build your emergency savings, pay down your debt, and send your kids to college. That's a lot to tackle at once, so it can make sense to break it all down into manageable chunks and take it one goal at a time. Whether it's a short or long-term pursuit, your goal is the destination, and your current income and savings are the starting point. If your income does not exceed your expenses and there's nothing left to save, your first objective would be to either find ways to earn extra income, find ways to cut back on your expenses, or both. I remember one of my financial goals was to buy a house. I wanted to become a homeowner. And I think I mentioned this on another one of my videos, but what I did to achieve this goal and cut back on expenses was take my lunch to work with me every day. And for 5 years, I did not take a vacation. My side hustle was selling DVDs on Amazon. Setting short-term and long-term goals are important factors when it comes to financial planning. Also important is sacrifice and hard work. In addition, flexibility is the name of the game when planning because your priorities may change as your life evolves. For instance, you may be focused on paying down debt now and saving money to travel or buy a home. But what if things change unexpectedly? Having a plan in place can help you change course since you'll already know what you need to maintain your current lifestyle, where you stand in regards to your goals, and the safeguards you have in place in the form of savings. Meet Ashley. Ashley is 42 and single. Ashley has been saving for retirement, and she also has a 2-month emergency fund, but she also has credit card debt. Ashley wants to make sure that she has enough money for retirement, build up her emergency fund, and pay off her credit card debt. Here is Ashley's financial profile. Monthly income, $4,000. Monthly expenses, $3,550. Credit card debt, $5,000 with a 21% interest rate. Ashley is currently contributing 15% of her salary in a retirement account with her employer. Ashley currently has 3 financial goals: pay off credit card debt, build up an emergency fund to 3 months worth of her monthly expenses, and be able to retire in 20 years. Ashley has an extra $450 every month to pay off her credit card debt, save more for retirement, and build up her emergency fund. Here's Ashley's financial plan on what steps she needs to take. Step 1. Ashley will take that entire $450 every month and put it towards paying off her credit card debt. And within 12 months, the credit card debt will be paid off in full. The reason for making paying off the credit card debt a priority is because of the 21% interest rate being charged. Paying off this debt will save Ashley a lot of money. Step 2. Ashley will divide that $450 by 2. $225 goes into building up her emergency fund, and $225 goes into a Roth IRA account. Within an 18-month time frame, Ashley would have her 3-month emergency fund. She can then take that entire $450 and put it towards funding her Roth IRA account and invest in a well-diversified growth index fund until she is a few years away from retirement. The reason for splitting the $450 between building up her emergency fund and funding her retirement account is as follows. Ashley already had a 2-month emergency fund, so there was not an immediate need to fund this account with the entire $450. In addition, any uninvested funds in an Roth IRA account could be used for a true emergency. Here is a recommendation for Ashley. If possible, earn extra income. This will allow her to max out her yearly Roth IRA contributions. In addition, she can work towards building up a 6-month emergency fund. Listen friends, I hope you're learning something from this video. If you are, please hit that like and subscribe button if you want to learn more about financial planning and managing your money. Meet Kevin. Kevin is 49, a hard-working single dad who lives in sunny Florida with his daughter Emma. Emma is 10 and means the world to Kevin. When Kevin is not with Emma, he is either spending time going out to eat with friends or at the gym. Kevin's number 1 priority is to make sure Emma is taken care of financially if he's not around to take care of her. Here's Kevin's financial profile. Monthly income, $3,200. Monthly expenses, $3,065. Kevin has no debt and he has $5,000 in a savings account. He also has no retirement savings or insurance. Kevin currently has one financial goal, and that is to take care of his daughter financially. Like a lot of people, Kevin is surviving from one paycheck to the next. So here's Kevin's financial plan on what steps he needs to take. Step 1. Cut back on expenses. Kevin needs to cancel his gym membership and find creative ways to exercise at home. Stop going out to eat at restaurants with friends. Find more cost-effective ways to socialize with friends. Step 2. Take the money that was spent on going out to eat and open a 20-year term life insurance so that Emma is taken care of financially should he not be around. Step 3. Take the money that was spent on gym membership and open a 529 college fund for Emma. Taking these steps will help Kevin feel better about providing for Emma if he's not around to take care of her. Here's a recommendation for Kevin. If possible, earn extra income to build up a larger emergency fund. Knowing where you currently are financially is one of the most important things when it comes to financial planning, and that was one of the first things we completed. Having a clear snapshot of your full financial picture can help you understand how much money you have versus what you need. When it comes to financial planning, it's also important for you to know what stage that you're in. Are you in the debt payoff stage, the saving stage, or maybe the investing stage? And in the on-screen video, I talk about if you should invest or pay off debt first, and you'll be surprised with what I have to say. So click on the on-screen video and I'll see you there.